And welcome to day number 19. Hey, Charming Delights. Thank you for joining tonight. Thank you. I am yours truly, Dr. Sabrina, the Success Broker, and we are here in the middle of 29 days of love. And yes, we are in the midst of our 5 stages of love relationships. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for joining. Please invite your network to join us over here. Thank you for the hearts. I love you so much. And we're going to go right in. We're going to go right into the 5 stages. We have covered the first stage, which is passion, the second stage, which is the power struggle stage. Then last night we talked about permanence. That was a stage. And so now, tonight, we go in with the pledge stage. And in the pledge stage, you are fully surrendered to the reality that you and your partner are both flawed. You are not perfect, that you come with a set of challenges. You know each other's strengths and weaknesses, and you accept them. And you really have chosen to be with the one you're with. You have chosen that despite the information, despite the challenges, despite the things that I really don't like about them, ooh, I can't see my life without them. That is the pledge stage. And at this stage is when you really have learned each other. You know each other. Hey, thank you for saying hey. Thank you for those hearts. Thank you for joining. So glad that you are with me tonight. I am so excited to talk about these things. And don't you think that it's a wonderful thing when you get to the point that even though you know that your mate has some shortcomings, your mate has some faults and some flaws, but you love them anyway, because I believe that God has a person uniquely crafted just for you, uniquely designed that you get them and they get you. You can be the real you and they feel free to be the real them. Oh, isn't that just a wonderful, wonderful place to be at? You can truly say to your partner at this point that I don't need you. However, I want you. However, I choose you so that I come as a complete person, whole person. Hey, how are you? Thank you for enjoying the pledge. You have made the decision that this is it for me. I'm going in. I am going in with my eyes wide open. That's my favorite thing about this. Your eyes are wide open. You're not clouded by that chemical cocktail that happens in the passion stage. You're not clouded by that, we just got over a fight and a conflict and I know how to fight and so now I'm just going to stay with them. But you really understand how this person is wired. You understand how you were wired. You can communicate clearly and openly and honestly. Don't be holding nothing back. And so even with all of that, you have chosen at the pledge stage to stay together. In this stage, you start to feel a unique blend of love, belonging, fun, power, and freedom. And think about the power you feel when you know that this person got your back and you got their back. Because if I look at my favorite love story, one of my favorite love stories, you're not going to believe this, but I'm going to tell you, Bonnie and Clyde. Yeah, they were doing some things they ain't had no business. But when I say they were ride or die for each other, I love that. I want someone who has my back, my front, my up, my down, just got me. Oh my goodness, I want that. So yes, ride or die. You want that person to, because the word tells you that when you get together and you get married, that is till death, the death of each other. And so you want and understand that this is the person that has your back and you got their back. But now there's some possible drawbacks to this stage. And the possible drawback is that you've gotten so comfortable that you feel like all the work is done, that you don't have no work to do. Let me tell you something. As long as you're breathing, as long as you're living, there is still work to be done to make your relationship work. Because how many of you know that even as a person, as long as you're living, you still got some work to do. There's still some things you need to learn. There's still revelation that you have to get. There's still understanding and knowledge that you have to get. And even more so as a couple, because when you get to this stage, you are really looking at how you come together as a couple and how you're going to impact the world together. So look at your mate and say, how are we going to change something in the world together? Because that is a powerful thing when a couple gets together and plan and plot together and make change in the world. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful. So the other thing, and when I say this, you're probably not even going to believe me, but we are at stage 4. And at stage 4 is actually the stage that you're really ready for marriage. Yeah, stage 4, really ready for marriage. You're really, really ready to finally get married. Please tap your screens and give me some hearts. Please, please, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. But in this stage, you're finally ready to make the pledge, to make the commitment to each other. But what happens is most people get married in stage 1. And in stage 1 is when you have that chemical cocktail going on and you're kind of crazy. So you're not ready. You really haven't learned how to navigate conflict, how to deal with the challenges that this person is going to bring to your life. Not just the good stuff, but the bad stuff too. So you have to go through and work through those things. And so when I say that I'm dating intently, because that's what I say, I'm dating intently because I want to make sure that I am collecting data on the other person while they're collecting data on me. Are we really going to be able to do this thing together? Are we going to be able to work some things out together? Am I able to look at it from their point of view and they're able to look at it from my point of view? Is it not just about me? Is it not just about them? Are we really able to work together? Are we really able to communicate? Are we really able to come to an understanding? And when you're ready, and when you're there, that's when you're at the pledge state, that you're ready to pledge your love and your life to one another. So, beloved, even if you are married, you may not have reached the pledge state. Ooh, I said it. Yes, you might not have reached that stage yet. But know that it is possible that you can do it, but you can do it when you make the decision to do it, when you make the choice to do it, when you finally say, I am going to put both feet in, I'm diving in, I am going to be with this person for the rest of my days. And even though it's going to be difficult, I'm staying in to win. I know one of my mothers, Dr. Marjorie Harris, who was the former president of Lewis College of Business. Oh my God, it is, and still continues to be such a wonderful influence on me. And when she talks about love and her relationship with her husband, who recently made his transition. They had been married for over 50 years. Oh my goodness. And the love that they shared, the challenges that they've been through. And she tells very openly and honestly that there was infidelity and how they got over it and how they became closer. We need real women to stand up and real men to stand up and talk about the challenges, the messes, the test, because those then become your testimonies. Those messes become your messages for those of us who haven't walked down that street yet. So, beloved, that is our talk for tonight. Pledge is stage number 4. And get ready, because we are walking into paradise tomorrow. Stay tuned. Stage number 5. Paradise. I will see you, beloved. You have a great evening. I love you.